In the olden times, there was a special place called Eldoria, nestled under the shadow of Mount Velen. Here lived a wise elder named Elian. People knew him not only for his gift of seeing into the future, but also for his uncanny knack of understanding what others were thinking. People from nearby lands traveled far to seek his wisdom because Elian could unveil truths that were hidden behind lies and confusion. One day, a young prince named Lorien arrived at Elian's home. He was feeling frustrated and cautious. He suspected that someone in his royal court was planning to betray him. Wanting to uncover the traitor, Lorien asked for Elian's guidance. Elian, with a glimmer of insight in his eyes, told Lorien that reading minds is no mere magic trick. It's about deeply grasping human nature and its intricacies. He explained that before helping Lorien, he needed to understand the core principles. Intrigued, Lorien nodded, eager to learn. Elian began by comparing our minds to vast oceans, sometimes calm and sometimes stormy. He encouraged Lorien to pay attention to the ripples on the surface, for they hinted at what lay beneath. Elian continued, saying that the journey began with observing gestures, like the twitch of a lip or a nervous habit. These actions were like windows into a person's soul. Lorien pondered this, recalling how Lord Garwin tapped his fingers whenever he discussed kingdom matters, or how Lady Isolde looked away when the royal treasury was mentioned. Realizing the depth of these observations, Lorien felt intrigued. Elian emphasized that it wasn't just about actions, but also about words. He urged Lorien to listen not only to what was said, but also to what remained unspoken. Lorien remembered council meetings where certain topics were conspicuously avoided. It became clear that some matters were being deliberately kept hidden. Adding emphasis, Elian stressed the importance of empathy, stepping into another person's shoes, feeling their emotions, and understanding their motivations. Only through this, he explained, could one truly begin to understand someone's thoughts. Lorien found this concept challenging. He had always been taught to maintain a certain distance from his subjects to uphold his authority. Sensing Lorien's uncertainty, Elian shared a personal story from his youth. He spoke of a time when he had been proud and distant until a famine struck Eldoria. The suffering he witnessed compelled him to live among the people, sharing their joys and sorrows. It was then that he realized to truly understand minds, one must first understand hearts. Days turned into weeks, and Lorien delved into the art of understanding. He listened earnestly to his subjects, observed their actions keenly, and most importantly, opened his heart to their experiences. Over time, he started noticing patterns, subtle hints, and clues about who might be plotting against him. One day, during a grand gathering, Lorien noticed Lady Isolde's fleeting glances towards the eastern tower whenever discussions about alliances arose. He recalled Elian's teachings and approached her with empathy rather than suspicion. Lorien expressed concern for her well-being and gently inquired about her thoughts. Taken aback by Lorien's genuine kindness and insight, Lady Isolde hesitated before confessing. She revealed that a rival kingdom had approached her with promises of wealth and power in exchange for information. Although she hadn't betrayed Lorien yet, the temptation weighed heavily on her. Instead of punishing her, Lorien thanked her for her honesty and offered her a chance to serve as an ambassador to benefit Eldoria. Grateful for the second chance, Lady Isolde became one of Lorien's most trusted advisors. Years passed, and Lorien, now a wise and just king, often recounted the lessons he had learned from Elian. Under his leadership, Eldoria thrived not solely because he could read minds, but because he truly understood hearts. This story of the Eldorian Seer and the enlightened King Lorien became a treasured lesson for generations. It taught them that to genuinely understand someone, one must observe, listen, and most importantly, empathize. It wasn't just an ancient tale. It was a timeless wellspring of wisdom, offering profound lessons and practical guidance for everyday life. Observation was the first step, an art of reading minds that started with keen observation. By paying attention to subtle cues like gestures and body language, you could uncover deeper meanings beyond spoken words. Listening actively was another crucial aspect. It wasn't just about hearing words, but understanding the emotions and intentions behind them. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, the ability to discern the unspoken was invaluable. Empathy, the heart of the matter, meant connecting with others on an emotional level. It involved putting yourself in their shoes, feeling what they felt, and comprehending their motivations. This approach deepened relationships and provided insights into others' thoughts and actions. The story also highlighted the power of compassion and understanding in response to betrayal. Instead of reacting with anger, extending forgiveness and offering a chance for redemption could transform relationships and foster loyalty. Lastly, the tale emphasized the importance of integrity. Both the prince and the courtier learned that honesty, even when faced with temptation, built a foundation of trust crucial for any healthy relationship. While we may not live in ancient kingdoms, these principles hold true in our modern lives. Whether dealing with family, friends, or colleagues, observing, listening, empathizing, and acting with integrity remain fundamental for understanding and connecting with those around us. How was the story? Put your comment below. If you are new, please like and follow Inspira channel. Your one like motivate me to create story. Stay blessed. See you soon on next story. Thanks for watching.